Did you know that one of the main requirements of quality management systems, such as ISO 9001, is document control? It is the organization's DNA, because it describes how to do the work. Paper documents are no longer an option. And controlling digital documents on shared servers is just not enough. I will describe to you 11 features of the Metricos suite that a document control system should have to be effective and efficient. The Metricos suite is an easy-to-use app platform that works in the cloud. You don't need to install anything on your computer or mobile device. You can subscribe for $17 per month. Each employee should organize the documents they use in a personalized way, without implying downloading them to their computer or creating different versions of the same document. In the Metricos suite, I organize documents as needed. I can create as many folders and subfolders as I want, and even save the same document in 2 or more folders, without duplicating it. To access a document of another user, I first have to request or share it with me. Each user should only see what they use. Searching for what I need among hundreds of documents is a waste of time, creates confusion, and can lead to using the wrong document. In the Metricos suite, each user only sees what they use. The filter function integrates 3 steps to filter documents on the production floor. When an operator logs in, the documents she is authorized to view are filtered. When selecting a working station, it filters what applies to that operation. And when a part number is selected, only the needed documents to work with are displayed. Documents must be available when and where required by users. Whether on the shop floor, office, at home, or when traveling. It is not only relevant to restrict access to documented information, but to establish usage permissions per document and user. Generally, a username and password are required to access the platform, but a 2-step verification provides a second layer of sign-in security. Radio frequency identification cards and key fobs can offer more secure and quick access to the platform. And geo-reference can be used to restrict access when away from the company. Finally, permissions by employees are established for each document. Either to only view it on screen, to consult previous versions, to download or print it, to share it with other people, or to edit, replace or delete it. When documents are modified, they must be automatically updated where needed. Controlling documents on paper or a server is complex, since it is difficult to identify if there are duplicate documents with different versions, folders, or computers. In the Metricos suite, instead of adding a document to a folder, folders are associated to a document. In this way, only one version exists, the current one. When a document is modified and released, it's automatically updated in all associated folders. Documents need to be revised periodically, to be sure they comply with the requirements of all users. It's difficult to remember which documents are about to expire, either in their review or expiration, as with certificates and licenses. The Metricos suite monitors each document review or expiration date, to notify upcoming expirations. When a document is about to expire, is shaded yellow. When this date is due, its color changes to red, and an escalation process begins, to alert the next management level. Work procedures typically involve multiple people, functions, or processes. To be valid, they must meet all their requirements. When creating a document in the Metricos suite, it's identified who needs to review and approve it before its release. When it is changed, it sends them a review and approbation request. Once approved by everyone, it's released and replaces the previous version. When someone exceeds the established time to approve a document, a notification is sent to her immediate boss, informing the delay. We can monitor all approval requests we have received and sent, along with the days that have passed. Of those sent, we can identify who hasn't reviewed or already approved them. Or rejected them, and why. When modifying a document, its users must be informed of the change made, and keep the evidence. Collecting their signatures is laborious and wasteful of paper. In the Metricos suite, documents users are identified, and notified when changed, so that they review and acknowledge them. Acknowledgement records are maintained as evidence. Some documents need to maintain previous versions, as an evolution reference, as in design diagrams and contracts. Preserving and keeping related its variants can be complex. In the Metricos suite, each document can specify the number of versions to keep when modified, and consult them in a changes log. Some documents are related and need a review when one of them has changed. For example, design diagrams identify product characteristics that need process controls. A matrix shows the process steps that affect them. A risk analysis table identifies the missing controls. A control plan identifies implemented control to avoid them. And finally, other documents such as work instructions, visual aids, and acceptance criteria specified how to use them. When a document has changed, either on paper or on a server, it's hard to track associated documents that need a revision. In the Metricos suite, associated documents can be linked together. When one of them is modified, the validity of the others automatically expires, so that they are reviewed and validated. These links are reflected in all associated documents. To share a document with an external person, usually it's sent to them by email, and then can be shared with others, so its confidentiality is at risk. In the Métricos suite, documents can be shared with external people so that they can view them on screen, and permissions to download, print, or share them with other people can be restricted. When these documents are modified, they can also receive requests for approval or notification for review and acknowledgement. The same happens with suppliers. If they share with us their documents, we will receive their requests for approval and notification of changes. As soon as a user stops sharing a document, a notification is sent, and from that moment on, it disappears from all the folders where it was saved. To what degree does your organization's document control meet these requirements? We invite you to carry out this self-assessment to discover yourself. If you find the Document Control app interesting, we would appreciate it if you like this video, so that other people can get to know it. Subscribe to our channel, and visit our site to learn more about our apps. If you want to try our platform, send us an email, and we will gladly create a temporal account for you. Don't miss more time. We are waiting for you.